The FBI questioning former NFL quarterback Brett Favre in a Mississippi welfare case. Favre's attorney confirming that to NBC News. It's all part of a massive investigation into alleged misuse of tens of millions of dollars meant to go to needy families in America's poorest state. Here's NBC's Justice and Intelligence correspondent, Ken Delanian.
You know, you have to make a choice whether you want to pay your light bill or whether you want to put food on the table.
Tamara Edwards raised 4 children on her own in Mississippi, applying for welfare benefits just once for childcare while she worked. Each year, Mississippi gets $86 million in welfare money from the federal government, though the state rejects 90% of those who apply, including Edwards.
When I reapplied, I was not able to be on it again because they told me that they didn't have the fundings for it.
But the state was dispersing millions more of its welfare dollars, just not to families that urgently needed it. In court documents and audit reports, the state alleges that the head of Mississippi's welfare agency squandered more than $70 million intended for children in poverty, instead using it as a private slush fund to benefit his family and friends. Tens of millions of dollars on items like hiring retired pro wrestlers, first-class air travel, a horse ranch, and $5 million to build this women's volleyball facility at the University of Southern Mississippi. That building with ties to an NFL Hall of Famer. Brett Favre's daughter played volleyball at the university. Text messages obtained by Mississippi Today show Favre saying he helped secure government grant money for a new arena. And he personally was paid more than $1 million to give 3 motivational speeches that never happened. Favre declined to talk to NBC News, but his attorney says he has been questioned by the FBI. Favre says he never knew it was welfare money and paid it back after demands by state officials. Favre still owes $228,000 in interest imposed by the state auditor.
I wanted to at least collect the facts.
Former U.S. Attorney Brad Pygott was hired by the state to find the money. How is Brett Favre getting money that's supposed to get kids out of poverty?
It's a mystery to us. Here we had tens of millions of dollars sent by the country to do the thing that we need done the most, and it was squandered.
In July, he issued a subpoena to get more answers about that volleyball arena, including any communications between the university and former Governor Phil Bryant, whom Pygott says directed the spending. Bryant says he was unaware that welfare money was involved. What happened to you after you filed your subpoena?
I was terminated.
The state welfare agency says they fired Pygott because the client and the lawyer were not on the same page. The investigation has only recently resumed. Welfare agency head John Davis was arrested and charged with bribery and conspiracy. He pled not guilty. The agency declined an interview, saying they are committed to rebuilding the trust of the citizens and making all future grant decisions by committee. So far, just $1.1 million has been recovered.
We're real people. There's real people out there that really need that money.
For the news, I'm Ken Delanian.
Wow. Let me go first.
Go ahead, baby.
First, Mississippi, man. My prayers go out to you guys. My prayers go out to you guys, like for real. What the state is doing to y'all is crazy. First, it was the water situation. Now we're talking about this situation. It's crazy. Now I'm gonna get to Brett Favre. Brett Favre, you are a sleazy slime ball. Sleazy slime ball. You know you was taking money to. You know you was taking. We said I didn't know I was taking money. You knew you was taking money. How you know you was taking money? There's text messages, yo. You are one sleazy slime ball. You do not care. You do not care about your people from Mississippi, even though you was born and raised. Mississippi should kick, the Mississippi people should kick you out. Crazy what you did, sleazy slime ball. Ooh, this wrecks me, yo. Hopefully, man, he needs to be the state or federal. He needs to be he needs to be indicted. He needs to be indicted and sent to jail. Stealing for people that needs it, for kids in a single households, and you taking money from them. And what the kids supposed to do, man? Now you're repeating the cycle of having more kids, repeating the cycle. Improvidence. No money. Again and again, it's like a circle. Brett Favre, you need to be indicted, yo. You need to go to jail. That's my take.
It's crazy. At the same time, we looking at this video. Remember, right now, Jacksonville, Mississippi is dealing with a water crisis. Once again, where's the money going to? It's going to people like Brett Favre. It's going to people in the celebrity and actually in Mississippi, and also the government, which does nothing for Mississippi. This right here brings tears to my eyes because it shows once again, people, the government has let you down once again. We will always put our trust, especially as black people, we always put our trust in the government. Where it seems like the government always give us a slap on the wrist, or always turn their back on the people that need you the most. Yeah, as you can see, the woman don't even have enough to feed her kids, but yet this man, they gave the money to this man to build a school, volleyball school for his daughter, which she plays in because she didn't like the condition of the school. Mind you, Brett Favre, if you look at Brett Favre network is over $100 million. Why did he need the money for it? Doesn't make any sense. It's kind of show you at the end of the day, the government only benefits the rich and they keep the poor where the poor belong, at the bottom toe. And I think, like, I agree with you, Jordan, 100%. I think he should be indicted. I think he should go to jail because if you know, people keep forgetting Michael Vick went to jail for harming dogs. This is totally different. Brett Favre is not harming humans, but yet there's no form of accountability. This is when things is going way too out of hand. And that's my take on it.
Unbound, unbent, unbroken. I want to thank the Lord that this is going on. And a lot of people might say I'm crazy. We need a good ass whooping to learn that these people don't love us. To learn that we need to start doing for mother effing self. If you're not going to learn that even in 2022, it's sometimes looking like 1960, I don't know what to tell y'all. Mississippi been po in the water, been dirty. The educational is still the same way it's been in the last 60 years. These folks do not love us. I'm calling on all black people all over the United States to look at our brothers and sisters down in the Delta, past the Mason-Dixon line. Listen, I'm all for governments now, but you gotta learn what these people offer us, and by golly, not only we not needing to help our brothers and sisters in Mississippi, Alabama, and all these people to learn that you're gonna rely on these people. This is what your example is. Mother of four rejected twice. I don't care, Brent. Listen. Most of these guys are crooked. A lot of these guys follow the OPP, other people's money thing. I keep telling folks, the United States has over 140 million white folks and there's only 40 million blacks here. You tell me, should you be getting mad about certain things or should you be starting the enterprise and getting with your brothers? I got a couple ass whoopings by racism in reality. I learned I got to do for self. I learned not to depend on nobody no more. And I learned I need to get with my brothers, no matter where they come from, so we can stick together. That's my take on that.
And let me add one more thing. Mississippi, midterm elections is coming up. Mm-hmm. Know who you are voting for. Know who you are voting for. That's all I got to say.
And not only that, but it's the same. Remember, it's crazy how black people go crazy when it comes to police shooting. Stuff like this is supposed to be an outcry in Mississippi. All the people in Mississippi should come together and go to the mayor's office, go to your local politician, and have this man be indicted. But like always, black people focus on the wrong thing. This is why you gotta like, share, and subscribe, and hit that notification bell on the right-hand side. And let us know what you think in the comments below, man, because we really want to know your take on it. Do you think Brett Favre should be indicted? Because some people actually agree with Brett Favre. He didn't do anything wrong. Because keep it in mind, he's still an NFL hero. Yeah. Talk to you guys later. KR Culture Radio. We out.
We out.
Peace.
Peace.